Hey guys, how's it going today? Today I'm going to work on my girlfriend's 24 horsepower Intech V twin here. I tried starting it up already, and I'll give you an example of what it's doing right now. I think it's getting fuel, and I'm going to probably put the fuel tester on there I bought, spark tester, and see what's going on here. I think the carburetor is going to have to come off, unfortunately, to try it. I'm going to show you guys what it's doing here real quick. Here, so let me get up here and get on the seat. Here, I'm going to show you guys what it's doing. See, nothing right now, so I don't think it's getting. I'm gonna check for spark just in case here, so I'll bring you guys over here real quick to one of the plugs here. I'm gonna lower you guys down a little bit. Sorry for the shakes here. I'm gonna try to get you guys as close as I can here. See how close I can get you guys. Right there, maybe. Get you guys right there. I'm gonna get my full tester. I bought it at Harbor Freight. I don't know how good it is, but I'm gonna put it on there. I want to see if we got any good spark here. So I'm gonna get over here real quick. Try to start it up again and see if we got any spark on there. See how good those spark plugs are. Okay, so we got spark on that side here. So I guys bring you over here to this side down there. Let me switch everything. So I know we're getting spark on the left side. I'm just diagnosing it real quick, but I think it's the carburetor. So let me see. Here, let me pull this off. Put that in, put that in. I don't know if you guys, I guess you guys can see that. Let's see. Let me try it again. Here, let's see if we got any spark on that side also. Okay, so we got spark on that side also. So it's getting spark. So that's a good thing. So I got a feeling I'm gonna have to pull off this carburetor and clean it here. So let me go ahead and get you guys set up a little bit better here. I'm gonna start taking things apart here. We're gonna go and look at this carburetor. Alright folks, let's take that air cleaner off here. It's only like 4 screws. Air filter is still good here, and alright, I got my 10mm wrench. I got the one bolt out already. let's see, the cover should come off. Oh, wait a minute. There's one screw down there I gotta get. It's this screw right here. This one, it's I think it's a 5/16, or you can use a flat head to it there. So let me see, make sure it's a 5/16 before I go and strip something off. No, that's okay. I got a flathead screwdriver, so here, so we'll whiz that thing off there like that. Yes, give me one right here so I can. There we go. Let's see. I should. There we go. This needs to be cleaned up a little bit, which I will do. All in all, it don't look too bad underneath here and all that. Looks gonna be deceiving though, like I said. Oh, here. I think you guys look better if you go this way to see me instead. So, I think I'm gonna check the gap on those things. I'm gonna have to clean this all up because there's a lot of debris in here. So, looks like I'm gonna have to pull the fuel line off of there for the fuel pump. There, so get my clamps here. Move that down. Let's try to. There we go. Let's see. Probably gonna have to give it a little wiggle to. Yeah, I was getting fuel. A little bit of fuel came out of there. Oh, just hit myself with fuel. Why don't we? Let's put this over here out of the way. Just trying to get that out of the way. It's not going to stay out of my way. Anyway, let's see. And you want to note your linkages, where they're going to be at. Your mounts. Probably going to have to take the. There's another video I saw where the guy had to take them off from the intake. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do here. I mean, this thing needs to be cleaned. There's a lot of dirt. So it should be 10mm bolts to take that off. So let me see if I can. Yeah, they're 10s. Let me see. Let me get my long extension here real quick. And see if we can whiz those off of there. It should be easy to get to. Let's see. There, real quick. Okay, well, might have to start the. Might have to whiz them off with a socket. With a wrench instead, real quick. Let's see if I can break them loose. That one loose. Well, that one. That's weird. That one's smaller. That's a 10. That's star, so I'm going to try the star real quick. Let me get that real quick and be back. Alright, I got the 4 bolts off of here. So I don't think I might have to take off this bolt here for the throttle. The choke I'm not going to mess with because I don't have to touch that. So all I got to do now is this mark where this is going to be at. I'm going to go ahead and unhook the solenoid for the fuel shutoff. Here I'm just going to mark this with a pen real quick. So I can take this bolt out of here. And it looks like a star. Here, so I'm going to mark this real quick. Here, like I said, there's just 4 bolts here. There was no gasket here. There wasn't one on the other side, so... Oh, there is a gasket. Never mind. No, maybe it's not a gasket. Anyway, I'm going to clean that off here. So let me mark my spot. Let me get a marker real quick. I'll come back to you guys and we'll get this carburetor fully apart. Alright, I'm going to mark my holes here. Mark where this lines up at. So I know it goes in between there. So I'm going to take this off with a star tool, which I gotta look and see which one it is real quick. I want to say it's a T20, which it is. So it's a T20. Here, let me get my tool. My other little tool I use instead. Break that off of there. All I gotta do is, now I know it goes in between there. I'll show you guys before I put it back in there, where it goes. Okay, you see these 2 lines here? That's where my throttle is going to go, in between there in that little spacer. So I'll set that off to the side. The only thing that should be holding this now is the linkages on here. So it's probably this linkage right here on the throttle. Let's see. Okay. That's that linkage right there. Alright, let's see how I can rotate this off of here without having to take it all apart. I don't really want to take anything else apart that I don't need to. That's your throttle linkage right there. Let's see. Alright, let me get myself regrouped. And battery's going dead. I gotta switch it real quick. Alright, fresh battery now, so hopefully enough, no more interruptions here. So, where I left off at, I was trying to see how I can get this off of here without having to pull it, and I think maybe I have a way. I don't know yet. It's going to take that governor linkage here and move it back. I'm just going to try that, which I did. There we go. I'll unhook this breather hose. There we go, and there we go. We got it off there. The linkage is right there. I just rotated this up right here a little bit, and it gave me enough room to clear it out. So I'm gonna spray this down with some carburetor cleaner or brake parts cleaner real quick before we take this thing apart. So let me get my tray set up and we'll see what's going on with it. Alright guys, I'm almost becoming like Bruce Pender now. Whoops, excuse me. Almost becoming like Bruce Pender here now, and starting to use old oven trays to clean up stuff. I picked these up at Goodwill for a few bucks there, and this table I'll show you in a little later video how I got it and stuff. But here, so I'm gonna start getting this thing cleaned up real quick here on the top. Yeah, I'm using Super Tech. Start giving this thing a bath. And that's the carburetor right there. Yeah. You can tell I made a mess, but let me get the other one out here. And it looks like it's only 2 screws to take that bowl off, so I'm going to try to do the minimum as possible here to clean this if I can. I'm going to see how bad it is, and if it's any worse, then we'll take it further, but I'm going to try to at least take the bowl off first, but just in case I have to. I'm going to go ahead and at least clean it up a little bit better than what it has been. I like this table. I'll give you a little short story of it. I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace. There was this table and a card table for $5. I figured the table was going to be a little bit tall. I was going to use it to sit lawnmowers on, and it ends up being a short table. So it worked out perfect in a way. Here, so I'm going to go ahead and separate that bowl off here. Do it once over, real quick. Alright. Let me go get a flathead screwdriver here, and let's try this first and see what it does. You guys will be able to see it because I'm left-handed, so that one's not going to budge. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Phillips time. Let me get the Phillips. How about we call in the big guns? Alright, well that worked better. See if we can get the other side though. Okay, no, I think I'm going to strip it. Shoot. Yeah, I'm going to strip it. I broke that side loose. Let me get that screw out of there at least. Yeah. Alright, let me try a big Phillips here and see what that does. We'll turn the camera off. Yeah. No, I'm going to try a Phillips instead. Go figure. Of all the tools to use anything, my little micro handle thing, I was able to push down on it enough to get the bolt off of there. Jeez Louise. Go figure on that one. Alright. So, what do you think? It's going to be really dirty, a lot dirty, or fully dirty? How about I zoom you guys in a little bit and we find out how bad it is. It's got some sediment in there. So, yeah, some raw fuel in there and stuff. So, it looks like the solenoid might be working. We're going to double check that though when we clean it. Let's see if I can get this. Off of there. And stuff. Well, we'll clean that, those passages out and all that. Okay, so it looks like pin goes out this way. There. Needle looks good. Most part. So another jet. I'm going to have to take those screws out there. It looks like. So, I'll zip you guys back. Oop. Get you guys back a little bit. There's like 2 Phillips screws right here. They're holding this down. So take that off. So I suspect we're going to have to clean out that gas tank or the filter and all that, and the main jet just came out of these 2 here. Let's see, that's not plugged, that's good. So I'm going to get some wires that might go through that. I'm not going to sit here and fully clean it. I'm going to have to be careful. I'm going to get a Q-tip and all this stuff here to clean it out. I'll probably pick it up from the tray here and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do here. So I don't want to damage any gaskets or anything like that, so I'm going to first of all take a little bit of this, start cleaning around everything here. Like I said, I don't want to damage the gasket, so I'm going to try to clean it out best I can. Clean up in there too while we're at it. Yeah, Q-tips work. It's actually my first time trying it. There, so let me get. That don't look too bad. Nope. There's some of the gas coming out of there. Have to look. I don't know if I might take that thing apart and look at it anyway, double check it. And see, but for the most part I think it's just mostly old gas in here, so I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it and clean the jets out. Let me get some wire here real quick here. Let's switch some gloves out too while I'm at it here. So let me go get some gloves and let me get my carb kit here. Alright, got my carburetor kit here. some of my cotton swabs. This is my carburetor kit here. I labeled. It used to be an old cookie thing. I got, you know, 2 brushes, scrub pad, and thing I really need right here is mechanics wire. That's what I'm going to use to clean out those ports on here. So I'm going to bring you guys up here real quick. I'm going to go through these. That went through. I don't know if you guys can see it. That went through. That went through. So that's a good sign there. I mean, it don't look like it was all that dirty. I mean, there was some stuff in there. But it looks like all these holes are clean. All the jets are clean on here, so don't really have to do too much. So that's a good thing here. So I'm liking that right now. I just gotta clean out this bowl a little bit here. Probably hook that thing up here and see if it works. So I'm gonna get my old toothbrush, go in here and see if I can get any of this sediment out. I might have to take a, see if I can get a screwdriver in there instead. Oh, just knocked the O-ring out. Make sure I put that back on there. That's alright. At least it came off of there. So let me get a pick and clean around this part right here. So you guys keep an eye on some stuff over there. Let me get my pick out quick. Alright. Got my pick out. My try to loosen some of this stuff up here real quick. Yeah, so let me it's getting there, so let me work on it. Here I'm going to try to clean some of it up, bring you guys back, and we'll try to put it together and see if it'll start. Alright guys, before I start reassembling everything, I'm going to just make sure that this fuel shut off works. Don't think it matters either. What? Yeah, it does matter. Put it in the way it's saying to put it in. I want to see if this thing works. So here I'm gonna flip the key on here and see if it does anything. So I don't know if you guys can see it. The fuel shut off is working on it. So that's a good sign right there. That's a good thing. Fuel shut off is working. Alright, so I cleaned it off the best I could here. So I'm going to try to reassemble everything again here. And we're going to try to give this a start today. So, I'll go over this thing real quick here. Put this back in here where it belongs. main jet thing came out of there. I'm going to push that back down in there. I'll go over this real quick with a spray. There. Oh, falling out of there. I just lost it. Oh boy. Figures. I hope I didn't go far. Okay. Looks like I'm on the hunt. Let me put these back on here real quick so I don't lose that. Let me go find out where that jet just went, because I can't put it back together unless I find that. So hang on. You guys wouldn't believe it if I told you. I found the jet. One of the jets. It fell underneath the tray here. I'm sitting here looking all over the ground for it and paused the video, and it was sitting there the whole time. There, so let me get this tray out of the way here. I'm gonna have to clean it here later. Let me go get the other tray I got, and now let's see if I cannot lose it again. There it is right there. Roll that out of the way. Use this screwdriver to push it back in there. There we go. There. Alright. And like I said, I got the bowl the best I could clean it right now. Better than what it was, and you guys saw there the fuel shut off works as it should there. So I went in like this. Oh well, wait a minute, one thing I didn't check, I didn't clean this off. Kind of hard to reassemble something when you let me check that real quick. Clean this off a little bit. There. Of course, it's starting to rain. That's okay, because I'm in the shade here a little bit, so I'm not worried about it too much. Put that in there. There's the pin. Going in like this. What is going like that? Going in like that. There we go. That's even. Let's check our float level here. Looks about right. There we go. That's all good. So now we should be able to put it back together again here. So this one in like that on the bowl. Show you. Some little rumbles here today. Supposed to get some thunderstorms here today, so I'll try to see why this is not. Maybe I gotta hold it down. Put the screws in there. All right, now let's start them off here. Now, my girlfriend's not going to be getting rid of this anytime soon, so I'll be working on it for the most part. So at least I know I'm the one that did anything if it comes down to it. So I should be able to get those screws off again if I need to. They're on there tight. Those are on there tight. Alright. Looks like the way it was when I took it off of there. And I think this thing rotates, so I'll be able to put that back on there and put it in. I'm going to try it that way first. I'm going to clean the rest of this off a little bit more here before we hook this thing up here. And I think all I had to do was just clean out the carburetor bowl. So I'm going to try that. So I'm just going to clean it up. And then I'll meet you guys at the mower and we'll put it back together. Alright guys, fortunately a lightning storm is coming on here, so I'm going to try to do this on camera. Me doing this. If I'm not able to, I'm going to, oh, sorry, I apologize. But I'm going to try to get this back on here real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to start it up. Get some of these bolts started in here. You might hear some rumbles in the background. Oh, wait a minute. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting. I gotta hook up the throttle. Here. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Here, I'm gonna pull up the throttle. I'll stick it over the clip here. And there we go. And we're in. So, all right. Now I can start the bolts. Probably crazy doing this in a lightning storm. That's good old Tennessee weather for you, though. You know, like we got a quote around here. We say, you don't like the weather 1 minute, just wait a minute. We'll fix it for you. Well, that's what it's doing today. It was raining earlier, and then it slacked up, and now we're I don't know if you just saw that in the background there. So, try to get some of this going. So, I'm gonna hook the rest of it back up while the storm's going on here. So, I won't bore you guys with that. I'll just put everything buttoned back up at the point where I'm putting the shroud on, and then we'll see if it starts up. Alright guys, got the carburetor back on. Now I just got to put the, well, should I put the shroud on? Yeah, until I see what's going on with it. Anyway, I already know what I did with this. You guys here, you guys over here. Where I'm at. Alright. Go ahead and put this in the little hole over here. Like that. Like so. And goes in between that little purple mark I just made. There. And that works out good for future reference. Just in case I gotta take this off again. I got a feeling I will, but I was just trying to do trying to pull a Henry for mowers and blowers. I was trying to do it quick and dirty. And unless you guys don't follow his channel, this quick and dirty is just cleaning out the main part there, which that's what I was trying to do. So I'm just right now trying to get this cable back on there. I'm gonna have to pull that screw out a little bit further, it looks like, in order for me to do that. Here. See, I think this is the one. I don't know if I can do it by hand. Nope. Need my little tool. Where'd my little tool go? Where'd my little micro handle go? Huh. Just had this thing. I'm just using it. I had it off of there. Alright. Pardon me. There it is. Sitting in my little tool rack. Just in case you guys are wondering, it's a T25 thing to get this off of here. I guess I'll loosen it some more. Should give me enough slack to get this wire back in here, which it did. Alright, line it back up where I had it. It was in between there. Okay, so this in case you guys don't see it. Going down. Watch you guys step. Here, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but right. Oh, look out! Right there. Get you guys a little bit closer. Zoom in. Enhance. Okay, you guys are not seeing this. Alright, hold on, I'll bring you guys out of it. Alright, this is what I was trying to show you. These little two things here in purple I put in there. I marked those for my spot, for that way I can put the throttle linkage back on, which that's back on now. So, one thing now left to do is see if this puppy will start. You think it'll start? I think it will. Let me guys get you set up on the tripod back again, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Not what I'm doing. We're gonna get this thing started. Hold on. Alright. Can you guys see? Alright, I hope you guys can. Should have fuel in it. If everything works, we'll put the decorative cover back on. If not, I guess I'll be doing a part 2 on this thing here. I want to see if it actually starts first before we do anything. So, I'm going to get my happy little butt up here and we'll see what she does. And I hope it starts. Okay. Choke on. Power on. Let's see if it fires up. Thought it would start. Alright. Might have to take the whole carburetor apart. The way it's looking. Alright. So I guess we're going to be starting another part 2 here. So I'm going to end it here. And I'll have to take the whole carburetor apart and check and see what's going on. So stay tuned for part 2. If you like this, comment, subscribe, share to your friends. I'm up to 35 subscribers so far. That's good. I would like to get up there more, but you know, if I do, oh well. But I'm just showing you guys what I do in my daily life here. Now I'm starting to work on mowers again here since it's starting to get somewhat warmer here. So we're going to do a part 2 on this and see what's going on with it. So stay tuned. What do you think? You think we should check that spark plugs and see? Calm before a storm, huh? No, I don't know if that's gonna run like that. Might have to clean those off there. It smells a little wet too. Might have to clean these off, so we'll check those and clean those off. Might be the cause of the problem right here.